Hello and welcome to my Lean Tools implementation video on an example of making some tortillas. First of all, it's important to see how I was doing my tortillas preparation before sampling the magic of Lean Tools. Without even knowing it, I was performing a sauce system in form of one single batch. As first step of cooking tortillas, we can consider the preparation of the workplace to be able to perform given activities. In a stage of cooking tortillas, I already have a clean workplace where I can follow the procedure without any disturbance and possibility of error. In the preheated pan, I cook all the tortillas to ensure myself not to eat raw dough. Afterwards, I can spread some hummus on the tortillas. And for 3 tortillas, I only need one single avocado, making it easy to divide. The tortillas are served with cheese and pepper on top. As I am moving with my workstation, I am having ability to proceed with smooth flow of ingredients with minimal transport delay. I claim that I already have a cell manufacturing. Nevertheless, there is still a lot to improve. In this task, I decided to find out my pitch time and not my tech time, because the outcome of my action should be 3 assembled tortillas. The pitch time of those 3 tortillas is 5 minutes and 36 seconds. In this stage, I was thinking if I could embody more workers into my process. Technically, there is place for 3 people in this process. One flipping the tortillas and making sure they do not burn, second one in the assembly line, and the third one washing the dishes. After I'm done with the cooking process, I need to clean up after myself, and this represents the end of the shift. In this stage, I tried to implement SMED techniques. I started by identifying all the internal steps that can be transformed into external ones. These were for me the assembly of tortillas as such, because on normal occasion I wait until all the tortillas are cooked in a pan, and only then I could proceed with spreading all the ingredients on the surface of tortilla. In this case, I could begin right after the first one was cooked, and hereby I needed to keep an eye on the pan not to burn any. In the meantime, I also managed to wash some dishes, which gave me a cut out of the approaching cleanup. Now the process took me 5 minutes and 15 seconds, cutting 21 seconds from the previous attempt, not considering the cleanup. Because of that, I call it a successful SMED implementation. You could realize that I ran out of tortillas after the first attempt. Because of that, I wrote it down to my shopping list, which is my withdrawal Kanban. In this case, I needed to go ahead and buy some, but this was one indicator not to forget what I needed to restore. To maintain the quality of ingredients and make withdrawal of ingredients from the fridge synoptically, I came up with an idea of implementing 5S into my fridge. First of all, I have taken everything out of the fridge and sorted out. Things that can go back to fridge, things that are scrap, for example unusable packaging, and things that needed to be stored somewhere else. Then I cleaned the whole fridge to remain as hygienic as possible to slow down degrading of my ingredients. After that, I could go to process of straightening and put the necessary items back to fridge. To standardize the storage place, I wrote some text so I know where to put things when I go back